Testing, testing. Alrighty, folks. Double check. Oh. Alrighty, yes, we are streaming. Hello, folks. Welcome to Tuesday night, and ZRL is back. Albeit this is actually the second race of round 4. The last week was a TTT, which unfortunately I couldn't make. But this week we are back to points races, which is great because, to be honest, TTT is not exactly that exciting to watch or spectate. But points races, yeah, it's this is where the action's at. Alrighty, 6.5 minutes. All right, just checking on some of my rest of my team. They've made it to the pen as well, which is good. Yeah, just coming up on 6 minutes to go. Give it a minute, and I'll probably take my gel. All right, so the course. This is 6 laps. 6 laps for A and B categories, and only 4 laps for C and D. This is B, so I have 6 laps of basically Jarvis Island in counterclockwise. So it's not a huge amount of, not a really technical course. It's just a gentle climb. I think it's about 55 meters, and then descending back down, and it's just a loop. So there's points to be had in 3 places. 3 at the top of the climb for Jarvis KOM and at the Jarvis Sprint. So points for first across the line and fastest across the line. So fastest across the line means you could be at the back, but you actually go across that period faster than everyone else. There's only a few points available for fastest across the line, and generally it takes a large amount of effort to actually be able to get those points, because you've got to generally sprint or put in a much bigger effort than everyone else to try and get into that, and you're better off just kind of saving the energy, staying with the pack, and just getting those fast higher up in the first across the line points, and then finally you get points for over the finish line. So yeah, how do I think I'm going to go? Well, if all the other ZRL races are any indicator, probably middle. There seems to be, or previously there was a cat category B1 and category B2. I was in the B2. I was doing reasonably okay, and sort of not quite the top, but near the top, maybe top 10, top 15. But this season, or this year, they have decided to combine B1 and B2. So what I found from the other races in round 3 was that you just get all those B1s in one pack at the front, and all the B2s sort of in another blob in the sort of middle, and then a kind of a bunch of stragglers at the back. Unfortunately, I just haven't been able to quite hold the wheel on the first attack of that sort of B1 group, I'm going to call them, and be able to stay with them. So I've been competitive in that sort of middle B2, but this B1, B1 has eluded me. However, I am coming into this race a couple of kilos lighter, which is good. I've been good, and I've been off the booze. Oh, need to get on the gels. Been off the booze for a couple of weeks now, and dropped a couple of kilos, so hopefully that's going to help with the climbing. Still got a good way to go, but every kilo counts. SIS beta fuels, these are like bloody rocket fuel. They it's got carbohydrates and maltodextrin as well. So it's got like your normal gels would have just 40 grams of carbohydrate. These have 40 grams of carbohydrate and also maltodextrin, which ends up with being just a massive whack of, you get real instant energy, but also that sort of slightly slower released energy behind it. That, and I have a bottle of carbohydrate and power. So, what's the strategy? Well, like I said, it's not a particularly complex course. It's just 6 laps of the same thing. So it's basically going to be a lot of attacks going up the hill, up the Jarvis KOM. Really, it's going to be trying to get to the middle. Try and just stay with that front group, basically, as hard as possible. And if I don't, then try and lead out that second group. Just what you signed up for, to watch me eat a gel. Oh. Alrighty, minute 15. All right, so what bike have I gone for? And wheels? Well, watching the Nathan Craig YouTube video. Nathan, thank you very much for those. You're incredibly helpful as always. I think you recommended the S-Works, the Pinarello, or what was the other one? Can't remember. But I already have the Dogma F, the Pinarello in my garage, and I've got the new Princeton wheels, which are supposed to be the best all-rounder. So we will try them out. All right, let's 20 seconds. All right, 10, here we go. Right, time to start ramping up. And power on. If you get that blast of power with 3 seconds to go, you get a lot of momentum off the line. Oof, everyone's going off hard. Oh, good thing I stretched the legs before this. All right, as a wise man once said, suffering on the front is exactly the same as suffering on the back. You might as well suffer on the front. So that's the goal for today. All right, everybody's calming down now, which is good. Just for that lead in. God, it feels like ages since I've done a ZRL race. I did do a bunch of ZRL climbs as part of the spring collection yesterday. I just wanted to do some sort of zone 2. Some of the climbs were ridiculously steep and it was hard to keep it in zone 2. So legs are maybe not as fresh as they could have been, but still feeling reasonably good. Alright, this is a good spot. Just a couple of rows back off the front. Always seem to get pushed out to the side. Then you lose the draft. I anticipate the first climb is going to be pretty brutal. Decided to save that feather for that climb. Not quite sure what power up we're going to get through the start line at the bottom of Jarvis. I think it's supposed to be a feather, but we'll see. Just giving some updates to the rest of the team. Team tactics. Alrighty. Let's get back up the front. Trick with these is to make sure when you get to the climb you are at the front of the pack. Make it as easy as possible, because if you're trying to get up the climb from the back when everyone's attacking, oh boy, it's easy to lose people. Climb is going to be tough. I'm not nowhere near the sort of weight that I should be. Oh, picking up now. But hopefully that will improve over the next few months. Save the energy where possible. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay with my little remote microphone. Trying out the noise cancellation on it, or noise reduction. Hopefully it'll remove some of the noise of the fan, which I think it's time to go up a notch. Okay, so looks like it's a draft assist through the bottom one, and then I think it's a feather when you get to the top. This is when people are going to start pushing. Just got to stay with that front group. What am I for? Third? What? Oh, no. 30th? 25th? No. Use the gears. Oops. Yeah, it's easy to. Let's go, power, fella. Oh, big power. Nearly at the false top. Good position. Good to draft. So a little pinch going to come. Come on, stay with him. Come on. Yes. At 24th. Okay. One down. Oh, not even one climb down. Oh, I bet I'm meant to be into first. Probably the only time I see this. Back into the group. Sprint coming up. I'm gonna give it a crack. I'll take that. Alrighty, so with the front pack, this is good. Just gotta hold on. Might hold the feather for that pinch climb up to the KLM. Come on, get up in the draft. One of my teammates with us. Not sure who that is. Oh, here we go. Oh, feeling the legs now. Do some draft. There we go. Trying to keep speed up, effort low. Ah, 13. Take that. There you go. You can see there's a bunch behind. So we split into two. Okay, I'm in that A group. Alright, saving for the sprint. Let the others lead out and then follow them. Yeah. God damn, another 4 to go. Oh. I'm not sure I'll keep this up full 6. I'll get some big points in to start. I think feather on the last little pinch climb up to the KOM worked pretty well. I think, and the sprint at the bottom, I think we'll stick with that for the other laps. There we go, 4 more laps. Alright, let's see if I can sit on the back. Save the legs a little. Come on, get over. There we go. That's better. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Try and save the energy on this one. Not going to go for so you're getting pushed out to the side. I really want to get back in the middle. There we go. That's better. Just to the back of that, back ahead. There we go. Perfect. Hot in here. Try and keep the power as low as possible while still staying on the back. We've lost the pack behind. So good to stay with this one means as long as I stay with them or ahead of the last pack, I get 25. Whatever the maximum minus 25 is. Yet again, no draft. Alright, feather time coming up. And then stay with the pack. Ow. Stay in the front, use my elbow. Get a draft. Here we go, here's the pack. Alright, that worked pretty well. I think I'll have another easy lap and then push for the fourth, fifth and sixth ones. Still getting decent points without bursting. Oh God, someone's gone out. Oh, ahead or are we lapping them? Oh God, I think we're lapping them. Wow. Ah, Kyoshin, just take it easy. Stay at the back. Big power, 286 average. Whew. Just shy of my FTP. There we go, back in the draft. I need to make more of an effort on staying in the draft. Alright, power up coming up. Really spreading out now. Gotta stay with that front back. Oh, first again. Oh, people overtake me. I'll get you draft. Oh, heart rate's through the roof. Still in front back though. All right, I reckon everyone's probably saving themselves for the last lap, so there might be an opportunity to get good points on this one. Let's go up the front. Make a point. Take a photo of that. Oh, that's enough of that. Oh, come on, get in the draft. Oh, looks like the paces and the power slowed. I think everyone's feeling it now. He says, as they all power on. Right, just hold on. Just hold on to this group. Oh. Good position in the draft at the front. Oh, sweaty now. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah, everyone's feeling it. 8K to go. Nothing. Just a short ride to the shops. Let's give everyone a ride on. Oh. Alright, remember power up. Alright, and somewhere about here, I reckon. I just pipped him. Come on. Yes. Third. Oh, I'd say that. Oh, hurt myself though. Oh, big effort. I'm really not much of a sprinter. I'd say I'm more of a diesel. Long, steady climbs are my forte. But I'll take an opportunity when it arises. Alright, where do we reckon for the power up? And about here. Can I get up first? Oh no, second. Oh. One more lap. Oh. I'm puffed. This is just going to be a cling on. Oh, water. See if I can get a bit more energy in me. Last climb. I think this is going to be competitive. I think a lot of people have saved themselves for the last one. As a wise man said, suffering on the front is the same as suffering on the back. So you might as well suffer on the front. bit of climb. Come on, you got this. Try and get in the draft again. There we go. And just that. That's it. Yeah. Beautiful. Obviously looks like that position I tried to get to, like a row or two behind the leader, seems to naturally just get pushed out. It's got to go another row or two back. Still trying to steer, even though steer is disabled. All right, last effort for the climb. Stay in the floor, stay here, and go for it. Oh, can he get first? Yes. Yeah, baby. Oh. I don't care what happens from now on. I am toast. Oh, last big effort. Oh, I guess second but last if you can't finish. Wait for someone to sprint. There we go. Oh, that was close. Now, once across the line, across the finish, 600 meters. 400, 300, 200. My legs are toast. Oh. Oh, big effort. Big effort. Oh, pretty happy with that. Not as many points over the line as I was hoping for, but still managed to get a first. That's my first one in Cat B, so stoked with that. And on the climb. Alrighty, folks. I'm going to post up the results sometime soon when they're available. See how our team did and how I did against everyone else on a personal level. Right, I'm going to go die. I will catch you next Tuesday for more ZRL fun. Over and out.